The police officer credited with stopping Hassan by shooting him several times. Sergeant Kimberly Munley has undergone another surgery. She is recovering in good condition this morning. Now, doctors say she had a gunshot wound which hit an artery. And in a statement, Munley thanked the public for all of their support and prayers. Brendan Gage talks about the heroism that may have saved many more lives.
An eyewitness to terror. One of the first police officers on the scene at Thursday's Fort Hood massacre describes the suspect's demeanor.
He was calm. He just looked like he was calm. He was just pointing, and it was almost like he was pointing his finger at me.
Sergeant Todd and his partner, Sergeant Kimberly Munley, are being hailed as heroes for engaging the assailant. Munley is credited with shooting the suspect, identified as 39-year-old base psychiatrist Major Nidal Malik Hassan. Hassan survived, but it is believed the gunshot wound stopped him from continuing the mayhem. Munley is said to be taking the praise in stride.
A classic public servant who is not interested in anything but getting on with her life.
Meanwhile, at least one Muslim soldier wonders about repercussions.
I did not want a stereotype being brought upon because he was Muslim. I felt that it was only his character and his own inner issues that he had that made him do what he did.
Hassan, shown here in convenience store surveillance footage the morning of the shootings, was said to be struggling with the prospect of an upcoming deployment to Afghanistan. Neighbors said he cleaned out his apartment the morning of the shooting and gave neighbors copies of the Koran. Brendan Gage, KRON 4 News.
And today we're hearing from the daughter of the only civilian killed at the Fort Hood shootings. Now, she says people should not retaliate against the Muslim community for one man's actions.
An individual person chose to do the wrong thing, and he will be held accountable for those actions. Absolutely. And he should be. And whatever the military tribunal decides to do, then that's appropriate. And that's what we need to remember and focus on the victims here and their families, because they're the ones that are important and need the help and the support.
Her father, Michael Cahill, was a 62-year-old physician's assistant. He was examining soldiers preparing to go to war when he was shot and killed.